Juan Tried to Kill Me.
Featuring
Juan.
Hey guys, I tried to kill me. Man, it feels like we haven't done a podcast in a while.
I know. I was thinking about it on my way up here. I think the last time we did that was Thursday.
Actually, yeah, it has been a while. Yeah,
It has been a good while. It's been more than a week.
That's why. Never mind. That makes sense then. Because we didn't do it on Saturday because you had to go somewhere. Something was going on.
Something bad. Something
cruel.
Something cruel was going on.
Something wicked this way comes.
That sounds like something Jeff Goldblum would say.
Sounds like something the Wicked Witch of the West would say, and she did. Wait, is that? Am I correct? Or
you are
did
correct.
I just shit on you for no reason. Okay. You know,
I really wish you were wrong though.
Yeah,
I was just like,
a jackass.
Yeah.
I never watched. What was it? The Oz, the reboot.
With James Franco.
Yeah, and no, not the movie one. The actual. What is the Broadway show?
Oh, Wicked.
Yeah, I never saw that. Isn't it like
I've never
based
seen
on,
it.
Okay,
It's like a
mind.
prequel.
It's right. Okay,
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was. I just never. Old stories just don't hit.
They really just not be hitting.
Like old fairy tales and like old classics, I guess.
Yeah.
The Wiz was cool, and that's the version that I saw growing up.
But like
Wicked
just not be hitting.
Wicked isn't good, and like I feel like stuff about older, the Oz timing, you know, just like that time period where it's like Humpty Dumpty, Cinderella. It's like,
you're like,
just
get them
doesn't
out.
do anything for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Hot
though.
take.
Hot take. I hate Wicked.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Those old stories should have just stayed old, and it's okay for things to just not
be told ever again.
Yeah, like I mean, like there are newer, better things,
and we don't need to go
advancing. Back. I mean, it's good to remember classics, but like I don't know, if they're not good, they're not good. You know?
Just don't think I could sit through another Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, like appreciate it for what it is, but I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a good movie. You know,
I'm not gonna lie to you like that.
There's so many good movies that have happened since then because of technology and everything.
Wizard of Oz can't be your favorite movie, is what you're saying.
The original one.
The original Wizard of Oz is not allowed to be your favorite movie.
Just give you bottle.
Yeah.
Me closing my bottle.
ASMR, dude.
What, man? What do you gotta say?
I'll say it. Dave Chappelle's new special.
Oh yeah,
Sticks and Stones. So much flack.
It's so funny.
It is very funny.
But yeah, no. That yeah. It's funny because it's like I thought it was bad. Like I thought it was like just him grabbing at stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be shock humor.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, like everybody's really sad about this. Like I wonder what happened.
No.
Like I wonder what was said. Like I'm probably gonna end up like cringing or something while I watch this. Because I don't know. Sometimes shock humor is just trying too much. Like
I don't like it.
Right? And I'm like, it's not funny. And then, but like I watched it and I was like, wow,
it was actually really
good. Yeah, I was like, because for some reason I just started watching old Dave Chappelle just randomly. I saw the ones that were on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
mostly because of Diego and stuff. Because because of Diego. Because he showed it. He showed us a little the 3 a.m. in the ghetto one.
Oh yeah, the
and that and he told me that there's full ones, and you did too. That they're on YouTube. So I watched that, and and then also he just has that Netflix. I forget that he has that contract with Netflix
where he just cranks out 30 specials a year.
Yeah, so 2017 he had one, 2018 he had one, 2019 he had one. But no, yeah, this new one, I didn't know there was. It kind of lined up perfectly, and it was weird because like I was watching the old Dave Chappelle before I even knew he had a new one.
And so his new one came out and you were like...
Yeah, it came out like in that same like... Because this is all in the matter of a week. It came out like that day, if not the next day. And I was like, what? Did you know I was watching? And then so I was excited to see it. I was like, does this go? And it was great, yeah. But it had a lot of flack, you were saying.
Yeah, it got like... Because I mean, it's... A lot of it is like you could take as offensive.
Yeah, I mean, if you can take anything as offensive.
Yeah, like if you go into it with that mindset.
Thankfully, he doesn't just like he's not just offensive.
No.
And then like that's it, and you're kind of left wondering if he's joking or not. He explains himself a lot of the times, and not that he has to, but he also says like, oh, like I believe this and this and this. I believe this and this and this. And then if he's like, I don't believe this and this and this, but but he makes it into a joke.
And people go, what?
Yeah, and it's just like he's just a dude with beliefs and he's just saying it.
And he likes feet.
And he likes feet, which is fine. But either way, what's it called? But yeah, he's just a cool guy. Because nothing he said, because his biggest thing was the trans people.
Yeah.
But like in that thing, he says, yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and think I understand it, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, and then he turns to another joke. I mean, I think he does it because they get offended so much. He just
keeps poking that bear.
Yeah, because in the past 3 specials he's talked about it, and also in the past 3 specials he's talked about how people got mad about it. So it's like
that's his whole thing.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
dude,
it was good. What did you like about it? I mean,
I just liked that. I liked the fact that a lot of it is very it's messed up. Like he'll say some things and I'm just like, oof, that could be taken very poorly. But like I was still laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, this really is just
Dave Chappelle.
Jokes. Yeah.
And I kind of appreciate that he hasn't really changed at all throughout. Yeah. Like if you watch the Dave Chappelle stand up, more than likely all the ones that I've seen have been good. There hasn't been one where I was like,
yeah, you're like,
like I think it's just because I really like the way he words his stories. Yeah. And like how he does. I'm a sucker for callbacks. Like when you call back to a joke you made earlier,
when it like goes full circle.
Yeah, I always think that's funny, and that's like his main thing. He always does that, and it's like, it's cool. He's a cool
tambourine.
Guy. Like even when there was a special where he was actually like talking about how good he is. He's like, I'm good at this. Was it Sticks and Stones? Where it starts off and he's just like, I'm good at this. Like I can. No. It was the one. No. It was the one where. The stove.
Oh, yeah.
It was that one. Never mind. It wasn't a new one.
We ain't got enough stovetop for everybody. Dude, I'm not prepared for this episode. I'm gonna be perfectly candid.
If you want to be.
I'm gonna be transparent. Look through me.
Why are you not prepared for this episode?
I don't know, dude.
You just had a long week.
Kind of, yeah. It was weird because we had a 3-day weekend, so the week was shorter.
What do you mean you had a 3-day weekend?
Labor Day, bro.
Oh yeah, you go to ACC.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Forgot about that one.
I forgot about school. I mean, I start school in September. So
with the 12-week stuff.
Yeah, which has always been interesting to me. It's kind of cool that like you don't have to, do 16-week classes.
Yeah.
Seems more efficient, honestly. Why isn't every class like an 8-week class?
Community college is actually so bougie.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like a move.
I mean, especially with the amount you're paying. It's pretty cheap. Like, I paid for my own class, and I was pretty happily, I was happy with it. I was like, this is not horrible. But no, the 8-week class thing, I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, it's, like, more material really quickly, but, like, it's so efficient. Like, you're half the time, and plus it's so quick, like, you'll probably remember it for the final more. Mm-hmm. So it's like there instead of you trying to think back to 16 weeks ago, that like, first thing you learned. Yeah, no, like. But I'm doing 12 weeks and there were no 8 weeks. I was like, But I'll figure that out. In spring though, that's when it's gonna be rough and ready.
Yeah, I like that we just took a little break to talk about our academic adventures. Academic. I feel like but neither of us are prepared for this.
Kind of. I mean, it was just sometimes things just don't happen. Yeah, like in the world. I mean, the craziest thing that I kind of was thinking about was like the hurricane. How it just hasn't.
It just like stopped moving.
Yeah, it just hasn't done anything. Thankfully, it hasn't done anything to anybody. Like on the because it's like passed through islands and stuff already.
Yeah,
but right now it's just chilling next to Florida. Like it's just sitting there. And it's like getting stronger because it's above the water, and it's like, what? What are you?
So they just got to look at this hurricane, and they're like, "Bro, you gonna move?"
What are you? Yeah, he's not going to.
I'm just vibing.
Also, I just don't get the hurricane names. Kind of reminds me of the Kentucky Derby names. Because Maria is fine, whatever. Harvey.
Oh yeah.
Harvey, okay, but Dorian.
Dorian. Why did you have an issue with Dorian?
Yeah, her like just the name in general, and then Irma, like it's names that aren't. It's hurricane names.
Yeah.
If you name your kid a hurricane name, don't
Don't
like,
don't give a kid. Oh, you know what? Ike.
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 Little baby Ike.
Little baby Ike.
Nah.
Harvey.
Harvey. Yeah, whenever it comes out, it's like, that one's. And also, I don't know if it's because I haven't heard repeats. You know, like Maria hasn't come back.
Dude, I think
everyone. Do they name it every time? They do.
I mean,
I'm getting word from our tech crew that they do that.
They do. I think they like cycle through them. So like sometimes they'll have two will have the same name, but sometimes they'll retire names. Like
they're like, yo, after that one.
Yeah, after that one, bro, that hit.
That hurricane was a little
too much. Like Harvey, they retired Harvey, so there will be no other hurricane named Hurricane Harvey.
Do you think they do that on purpose for like to not attribute the next one with because Harvey is pretty bad, so I would retire that name too.
Yeah,
imagine being so horrible that
they retire your name, that they're just like, y'all can't.
So I'm guessing it goes by. Do you know why they? Is it just like, oh, so Dorian is new? I don't know what your
old guy,
our tech guy, is helping us.
Yeah, because it goes in A, B, C, D.
Yeah. Is it just like every new one? There's it just goes to the next letter and then they come up with a. I thought it was by their category how big they were. Okay.
Hurricane.
I'm learning much more about. Wait, why are the like 2020 ones named already? Spoiler, there's gonna be a Hurricane Gonzalo.
Dude, you know that's gonna hit. Hurricane Gonzalo is gonna.
You know what hurricane isn't gonna hit? Whoa. Hurricane Ian. Imagine you're like in like Haiti or something, and you hear that Hurricane Ian's coming. You're like, I'm okay.
I'm all right.
Don't need to board up the windows.
I feel like Hurricane Ian would come in and be like, "Hey everyone,
hey guys,
and
just pass, and it's like a really nice breeze. Not to bother you.
Not about. Does anybody need a ride?
Glass of water. Have snacks.
We can go to my house.
I have snacks.
I have snacks at my house.
And if not, I could buy whatever you guys like.
We could order something in. Hurricane Ian is so nice. Hurricane Ian will rebuild your island.
like
it'll
like before Ian, Hermine will just ruin everything.
Yeah.
And then Ian is just gonna like pick up the pieces. Gaston. Oh my god. Dude, Hurricane Gaston is gonna. Oh my. That's in 2022. So like we got a couple of years.
I feel like Hurricane Tobias and Hurricane Walter.
Tobias.
Those are gonna hit.
That was gonna be crazy. Dude, you know what's funny is as a kid I was so scared of natural disasters.
Same, dude.
Even though, you know, they're taught to us, right? But they're not that big of an issue to be worried. Like that really just made me so worried for no reason.
Well, I mean, it's just like quicksand. Like cartoons made you think that you're gonna have to like deal with quicksand all the time.
Like you're gonna have to know that, hey, grab onto something.
Yeah.
It was also taught to us. Like it was also, like how to get out of quicksand.
I never knew how to get out of quicksand. I just had accepted my fate.
No, I was fine. I was like, I know that I'm gonna be. But it was actually, it was tornadoes used to scare me a lot too.
Really?
Yeah, and I never lived. I like back in Georgia. I never.
Tornadoes are scary.
There's no tornadoes over there because it's too hilly and too tree. It's just there's no tornadoes.
Oh really?
Yeah. So like, I'd be scared as heck when it wasn't even
anything crazy.
Yeah, I guess the closest thing to that could happen to Atlanta would just be like a hurricane. Maybe this one Dorian was expected to touch them, but I mean it hasn't moved. So honestly, maybe it'll just blow out.
It's still just going, hey man, I'm just here.
I'm just chilling. Isn't it crazy that in the eye you can just see all that?
Yeah.
And it's just like calm.
That's like there's something a little terrifying about it.
Yeah, like imagine I don't even know how people get in there to see that.
Right.
/ how they move with it. Also, / how any of this even starts. It's kind of funny that if you think about it, they just kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah, they just form.
A twister just forms. Or like
and it's like
twister. That's such a Western way to say tornado.
There's just like a season for it.
Yeah,
like they just form at like a certain time of the year,
and then like what is this tornado index? Is it based on historical data?
We're getting information.
Yeah, this is actually really useful. It's an indicator of tornado level in the region. So does that mean that's high or low? Oh well, then that's good. Then I'm glad I was actually worried about it. There's reason for me to be worried about tornadoes in Georgia, especially in Atlanta. Jesus.
In Atlanta.
Earthquake. Yeah, there's no earthquake. Ha. No volcano, thankfully. That one's zeroed out. That one's for sure. There are no
volcanoes.
But tornadoes.
Tornadoes hit, dude.
And they're like
I've never
number
been.
8.
I've never been in a tornado, or I've never seen a tornado.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to say I've never been in. I mean, I've been in a small hurricane in Puerto Rico, but at that point, you just kind of close the windows.
You're just like, sit, we just hoping for the best.
Yeah, I mean, the houses are made out of concrete for a reason there.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're made out of concrete for that. Yeah, for hurricanes. They're like, this is too much of a risk. Yeah, no. It's kind of interesting though, because it makes it's like a whole different way of building a house, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's insane though.
Yeah, no, I can't think of a. I never really. I know it's like molds. It has like has to do with a lot of molding and stuff, but I know how like a wooden house is built. You know, you see that all the time. You just see the framework and then.
But a concrete house.
Concrete house almost seems easier.
Yeah, you just gotta pack it.
About it, like you just like. Because with a wood one, you have to put insulation. I'm sure you do the same for a concrete one, but it just solid blocks. You know, there's not much you can do.
Yeah,
just be hidden, like those horrible hurricanes.
Is there anything that happened this week that you want to talk about?
That Purge show was pretty bad.
Oh, okay. So last night we were like scrolling through Amazon. Was it? No, it was Hulu. We're scrolling through Hulu, and we came across the Purge TV show, aired on USA.
USA too.
Yeah,
which is a weird network. Why would they choose to pick that up?
And it was like a USA original.
Yeah,
like they made it,
but it was by the same guy who made the Purge. It's weird because like the concept is so strong that people keep giving it a chance.
Right? They keep giving it a chance to just fail.
Yeah, because like the concept is good and you can like make something good from that, you know. But like the TV show, like the first episode. Literally could have been one of the movies.
Yeah,
like it just was longer. Yeah, like because in the movies they like introduce everybody quickly and then the Purge starts. And this one, the Purge started at the end.
The Purge started at the very end.
Right, so it just now started, and then like
and there's like
I wonder
6 more episodes.
Yeah, I was wondering. I wonder if the 6 more episodes are in that one night.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
Dude, that like following of time was not. It was hard.
No, it was
That was really hard to understand.
You'd watch going on. You'd watch a 5-minute scene, or like not even like a 10-minute scene, and then it would just say that 5 minutes had passed.
Yeah, and you're like,
what?
Okay, yeah, and then it was like 2 minutes till the Purge. They were just getting close to the Purge whenever they were done telling their story. They weren't actually making you feel like
that writing just also was not good.
No, there's no motivation in any of their like lines. Like remember when she just randomly got mad?
Yeah, and then turned good, and we were like, what?
Yeah, it was. Don't watch the first episode of the Purge TV show.
It might be good later, but not now.
When are they gonna stop giving it a chance, though?
I don't think they will, because people like me will go see them.
Yeah, because you're like, what is it about the Purge movies?
I don't know.
You said that you like it and it's your guilty pleasure, but I don't see it.
I think because they're typically all bad.
You know what's kind of funny about that though is that like there are some movies that are bad on their own, but their togetherness is really good.
Yeah,
like the Insidious movies all together. When you watch it, it's pretty good.
You're like, dang, this is actually like a story.
But as it was coming out, it was not good at all. You're like, dude, this sucks.
This is not good.
Same with The Conjuring.
Yeah, The Conjuring has like 15 movies or something insane.
And also, it seems like a Conjuring brand because like
they got like Annabelle and then The Nun.
Quick yawn break.
Rolling for yawn tone.
And now we're back. Okay, so yeah, Annabelle is a subsidiary of theirs. That Nun, another subsidiary.
Another subsidiary.
God, I think those two, honestly. But pretty strong. I mean, on their own. The fact that they can write side characters that, like, you know what I mean?
That, like, are fleshed out to be their own thing.
Yeah, they're that strong. Kind of interesting. I haven't seen the Nun movie because the Nun, like, bothered me. And it's kind of funny because, like...
Also, that trailer was so scary.
Yeah. Did we talk about that YouTube ad that they did?
I think we did. I think we did last at some point during one of the episodes.
Some long ago. Messed up either way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was horrible.
That was The whole marketing for that movie was just not enjoyable.
Yeah. Also, the Conjuring movies would also like kind of mislead a little bit because they would do the commercial and you would never see that scene in the movie.
Oh yeah.
So like an actual scary scene was never seen in the movie.
When movies do that, that bothers me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like, I mean, I get there's such a thing as a director's cut or whatever, but it's just like
why'd y'all edit this out?
Yeah, there was no need to.
Yeah.
But like for example, like my friend, if he listens to this, he'll know what I'm talking about. But he had there's this one ad of it, that they were playing like Bloody Mary, which is that's not something you should be playing.
No.
Like when I was a kid, I was like, never in my life would I ever want that to happen.
Yeah.
So why would I close the door and
why would I
more
trap myself?
Curiosity? That's stupid. But anyways, so they try the Bloody Mary. I'm not gonna say it the third time.
Yeah, or else she'll show up and
and then,
hey guys, we got Bloody Mary on today.
And then so she's just a guest.
She's just
oh yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah. But yeah, they did that and then nothing, and then they turn on the lights and nothing really happened. But then like you just see they close the door or something and then she was there, something like that.
I remember that scene. Yeah.
I never saw that one, so I don't actually know what it looked like, but it was really bad, like my friend said. But yeah, my friend comes into play here because my friend watched that and the bathroom in the movie looked exactly like his bathroom.
Yo!
And I was like, dang, that's tough.
He goes and opens and it's just the entire Conjuring crew.
Yeah, he's
like, sorry, we're rolling.
Can you come back in about 20 minutes?
20 minutes so we can finish the scene?
Yeah, sorry, dude. That's what I would say. I was like, hey, maybe they used your house and you just weren't home one day. And that always freaked him out because it's like, oh no, Bloody Mary in my crib. Dude, I was a scaredy cat when I was a kid.
I was too.
I didn't like everything.
You know, something that I was very scared of that's like kind of weird. I was terrified of this. Have you seen the old James Bond movies?
I don't think I've seen them, but I've seen like bits and pieces of them. Like I don't think. Actually, no, I have.
You've seen a couple of the old ones?
No, I've seen a good amount because when I was in San Antonio, we watched a couple.
So that
I know. Exactly.
My dad loves those the old James Bond movies, and
like Goldfinger.
Yeah,
I watched Goldfinger as well as because the old ones have something. I really like the old ones.
Yeah, but I watched them when I was like really young, and there was this bad guy that would like always be after James Bond called Metal Teeth. And the only thing about him is like what is the name implies. He just had like metal teeth, and the way he'd kill people is he'd like bite them.
Jesus Christ!
And it scared the hell out of me.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah, kind of cool. That's kind of cold.
It's like today's rappers.
Just
metal teeth. Dude, I'm gonna steal that.
I'm gonna steal that. That's my SoundCloud name.
That's my SoundCloud name. That's my artist name. I'm gonna be called
Metal Teeth.
It's kind of hard. No, he just had a full grill.
He just had a full grill and would bite people.
And that like actively scared you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about something. I remember the whole entirety of Neverending Story really bothered me a lot.
Oh, his name wasn't Metal Teeth. It was Jaws.
Well, you remembered him as Metal Teeth.
I remember him as Metal Teeth.
You're thinking of him as a kid. You're like, what the heck? No, what was I saying?
You were talking about here's a lesson. Here's a lesson.
You were hearing me, but you weren't listening to me.
I wasn't actively listening, and you know what? That's on me.
That's not good.
But that's what you get for not remembering my birthday last week.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
It's not your birthday, bro. Your birthday wasn't last week, was it?
No.
Because that'd be hilarious because that's when Jax is and like.
And Jack and I are already too similar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all are from Arkansas. Y'all live in LA now.
We are currently in Los Angeles.
That's so crazy. What was I talking about? What the heck?
I don't remember. listening back to this is gonna be so frustrating.
Yeah, it's like you know what you were talking about.
Yeah, and
Because
all
we're
the
in the
people
middle
that
of saying it.
all the
Oh
peop-
yeah, the whole vibe of Never Ending Story.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about.
I never got to
Story.
finish it because the only time I ever watched it was at school.
Really?
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna watch it on my own. Like I had heard about it, but like just I don't know, just Jim Henson's creations, dude.
Yeah.
They just had that weird, scary vibe. Like the dragon was really weird to me.
Dude, that's why the Dark Crystal scared me when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Like that just unsettling puppetry.
And then now it's just CGI.
Yeah.
They should have kept it as just puppets, honestly.
Right?
That would have been cooler. But yeah, also Netflix is doing that thing where they're releasing it
Like weekly.
after they heard that Disney Plus is allowed to do that.
They were like, Disney, that's so smart, bro.
It's good though. It keeps the people's interest longer.
Yeah.
You know, like we'd still be watching Stranger Things if that was the case. If it came out weekly.
Yeah.
And plus you have them, so they're gonna come out. You know how some days take an off week or some shows take an
Yeah.
off week. Like, but SNL's coming back like the 20-something.
Dude, SNL's host lineup looks so good.
You saw it already?
I did. They posted it on Twitter. Eddie Murphy is hosting on my birthday.
Really?
Which is
That's cool. I can't wait to figure out when your birthday is. I could just look up the list now and just see when your birthday is.
How dare you?
Dude, that's awesome. We also watched the Eddie Murphy thing last night.
Yeah.
Which doesn't hold up that much. Some of his stuff doesn't hold up.
No, it's very much you watch it out of respect for Eddie Murphy
Yeah,
and what he's
you're
done.
like, ooh,
You're
he cannot say that right now.
You are not allowed to say that.
Funny, still, of course it's funny, but I was like, whoa, relax. That's cool though. But yeah, no, I like when is Justin Timberlake hosting anytime? Did you see him on the lineup?
I don't know.
Damn.
Why?
I like when he.
He's
because he always brings like Adam back. Andy, sorry.
Justin
Adam.
Timberlake is like oddly funny.
Yeah, he's a triple threat, dude. He
And
can
I hate
just like
him.
Michael Jackson. Can act, can dance.
Can Michael
sing.
act?
Yeah.
Tito, give me some tissues.
I don't remember. I feel like he was in a movie because I feel like singing and movies and entertainment.
Yeah.
Kind of go hand in hand. I mean, look at Shaq. Shaq has a few platinum
I
records.
will not look at Shaq.
Just look at Shaq's feet.
Gold Bond foot cream.
That's why he raps it so hard.
It's because
Look
he
at
actually
Eddie
uses
Murphy.
it.
You love that one song by him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What is it called?
Party all the time.
See, I didn't even know about that before you told me. Yeah. It sounds like he's doing a voice the whole time, though. Like he's joking.
But did you know about Michael Jackson wanting to be Spider-Man?
I feel like no. Tell me about it.
He wanted to play Spider-Man in a movie really, really badly.
Really?
Yeah. Like he was gonna like pay Marvel.
Well, think about this though. Think about your Michael Jackson.
Okay.
You're born. You're not anybody. Your family's not anybody. But you yourself are starting out famous.
Yeah.
Your whole life.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to be Spider-Man?
Want to be Spider-Man as well?
Like, it's funny because it's just like, sorry, I got jump scared by a photo. Anyways, it's funny because like these like people are born famous and then that's it. You know? Like,
yeah.
I mean, Jaden Smith was born famous, but their parents are already famous. You know, I feel like to help him out. I feel like Michael Jackson wasn't. You know, he wasn't helped out because it's like I don't know how to be famous. Like you're the first one.
So he was like, "Make me Spider-Man."
Weird. He was just in Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Famous as fuck.
And then in the Jacksons.
And then he is
the Jackson.
His whole life is just crazy, and all eyes were on him.
All eyes really were on him.
I'm sure we talked about this, but remember the what's it called? How he would like rent out a store supposedly and just hire it with actors just because so he could the pretended that he never heard that before. Yeah. Well, supposedly I believe it. He rented out a grocery store and hired a bunch of actors to pretend that they didn't know him, and he just to feel normal, and then he just that could be an urban legend, but I mean I believe it because like
it's Michael Jackson and he could do that.
He has infinite money. Also, like. He wants to know how it feels to be normal.
You know what? We don't have infinite of
time left.
Yeah.
On this podcast.
Guys.
Sadly. Remember when they were an hour?
Remember back when they were an hour?
I know y'all guys want that.
I know y'all want an hour. Y'all want Zelda back, and y'all want longer podcast episodes.
And we're gonna give you that.
And we're gonna give you both of those.
Till next time,
guys. Thank you for listening to Tired Talk with the Tired Boys.
And outro with some bossa.